That's beautiful. That's beautiful. Gotta tell you. Now, we're gonna move on. We're gonna go back a little bit to the Dorsey years, okay? When Frank Sinatra was with the Dorsey band, he had a room with somebody. That somebody was the name Buddy Rich. Buddy Rich, is right. Buddy Rich is considered to be one of the greatest drummers that ever lived. Truly, truly, he really was one of the greatest drummers that ever lived. And the amazing thing is they didn't get along. Frank always felt that they never listened at all. He never listened to Frank when Frank was talking or rehearsing and things like that. And so they used to get into fights all the time. Later on in their career, hi, honey, how you doing, baby? You going home? Yeah, I love you. Bye-bye, sweetheart. Mwah, love you. Mwah. You're better than Dorsey anyway. Anyway, they didn't get along, blah, 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 blah. They finally got together many years later. Frank gave him money to start his own band. He gave him $25,000. They got along and they started working together. So you're in for a treat for tonight because you're going to get Tony, where are you going? Like I said, the drummer never listens to the singer, you know what I'm saying? Tony, come here. What are you doing walking off stage with everybody else? You're supposed to work.
Well, we were going over the music. We don't listen to you anyway.
Get on the drums and play. Anyway, you're in for a treat. Our very own Tony T is going to lay some drums on you right now. Tony, it's all yours, brother. Not right now. Right now, I'm leaving. I'm taking my Jack Daniels and going home.
I'll see you in about an hour.
All right, see you later. Tony T, ladies and gentlemen, Tony T. She gets too hungry for dinner at 8. Loves the theater, but she never arrives late. She would never bother with some bum she'd hate. That's why the lady is a tramp. Doesn't like dice games with those barons and earls. Won't go to Harlem dressed in ermine and pearls. Won't dish the dirt with the rest of the girls. That's why this lady is a tramp. She loves the free, fresh wind in her hair. Life without care, sorry, she's broke. It's California. It's cold and damp. That's why the lady, she's a tramp. Get easy, get easy, get easy. She gets far too hungry now. Waits her for dinner at 8. She adores the theater, but she never arrives late. She would never bother, baby, with a bum she'd hate. That is why the lady is a tramp. Doesn't like crap games with those Sharpies and frauds. Won't go up to Harlem driving shiny Lincolns and Fords. She won't dish the dirt with the rest of the broads. That's why this chick, she's a tramp. Digs the green grass that's growing, man, right under her shoes. I ask you, how can I lose? She's flat. It's California. My lord, it's cold and damp. That's why the lady, that is why the lady, that is why my lady, she's a tramp. Oh yeah, Tony T. Tony Trainer, ladies and gentlemen. Tony Tramp. All right, I'm my man Tony, right? At this point in time, I would like to introduce this marvelous organization to you. I just have to remember their names, you know what I'm saying? If they're two Jack Daniels, don't tell my wife, but you know what I mean? You never know what you're gonna get, right? Howard Levy, my man on trombone right here, Mr. Howard Levy. Where's the, what's his name? What's your buddy's name? What's his name? No, the other guy. Yeah, where's Moses? Moses, you out here? Say hello, Moses. No, don't say hello, Moses. Louise Behringer on trumpet right here. A man over here, he plays sax, he plays clarinet, he plays flute. He plays, I don't know what all these instruments he has here. He plays guitar, he plays accordion, he plays twiddly-dinks, whatever. He takes every, you name it, he plays it. Mr. Keith Gerlin, leader of this horn section. You have already met Mr. Artie Dillon. Oh, spotlight and everything. Holy, take a bow of it, will you? All right. Now, the guy on bass, I'm not supposed to say his last name, Weidenheimer. I'm not supposed to say that, but he said, just call me Mr. Fred. On bass, Mr. Fred. A man on the keys. Let me tell you about this guy. This cat, I tell you, I've known him for, I don't know how many years now, what? Almost a decade. Am I that old? Oh, my God. This guy has a master's degree in music. I mean, really, right? I can't even read a note. This guy has a master's degree. But he's worked with, no, seriously, he's worked with this, the likes of Stevie Wonder. True. No, he really has, right? Billy Joel, a little bit of Billy Joel. Matter of fact, you're going to be at the, where are you going to be? You know, at a place in Danbury. You can't even remember the name of the place. He's going to be in Danbury with a band. Many years ago, he was famous. What? The O'Neill Center. What's the name of the band? The Emily Band. September 28th. Yeah. You got to see the picture of him when he was young, right? He looked like, what's his name? The guy you like. Yeah, with the hair. With the painter. Bob Ross, yeah, he looked like Bob Ross. I just thought at the top of my head, I just remembered you looked like Bob Ross. I'm sorry, man, I'm sorry. That's not nice. That's not nice. What can I say about Tony T? All right, next song. No. What can I say about Tony T? Tony T, and this is his wonderful organization. He's the one. All right, sit down. Sit down. Sit down. We still want to know what airline he's taking off on with that shirt. We're not sure. No, what? What? Oh, Christian Matarano. Christian Matarano. Right, Christian. I never said his name. That's because I forgot his name. That's why. No, I've known him 10 years. Right, Christian Matarano. And his mom is out there somewhere. Mom, where are you?
Right here.
Hey, Mom, who's the best singer you ever heard? There you go, girl. That's all I wanted to hear, you know what I'm saying? I wanted a little action, you know what I mean? Oh, getting back to the guy behind the bass, the drums, this guy. He's worked with, on Broadway, with the, what was the top four seasons? Who? Ain't Too Proud to Beg. He was part of that show. He was on the Letterman show. He works for NBC. God only knows why he's with us. I have no idea. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Tony Trainer, Mr. Tony T, on the drums.
We really would like to thank you all for coming to the show, because without you, there's no show. And really, we really appreciate the applause. What? Well, you are. The band is going to play. I just want to say a little something about Steve Kaz. We call him Steve Kaz. I call him Steve-O. Every time I call him on the phone, it's Steve-O. I know. Well, we met about 12 years ago, and he came into a place where we were playing, and he came up to me and he said, can I sing a song with the band? And I was like, oh, crap. So, you know, okay, what do you want to sing? So he sang, what did you sing, Steve, you remember? Mac the Knife. And after he sang Mac the Knife, I went up to him. I was very impressed. I said, you know, you sound like Sinatra. It's unbelievable. He says, yeah. So we started talking, and he gave me his number. He said, give me a call. I said, okay. And I never called him. Never called him. But then I think I did call you one time. Yeah, and now we've been together all this time since I called you. So I'm the doing here. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, the creator of Echoes of Sinatra, Mr. Steve Kazlowskis. And I also wanted to make mention that on January 11th, 2020, we're going to be back here at the Ridgefield Playhouse with the full band, Sinatra, and Dean Martin, tribute artist. Dino. And this is a tribute. We're doing this for benefit to Sandy Hook Promise. So, we are very, very big supporters, believe me. If you remember, get some tickets January 11th. Come on out and check out the show. We're going to have a blast. Okay, Steve-O, it's up to you now.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Where am I going anyway?